Hey, what's going on?
Eastbound
Nothing much.
occupation,
I just wanted to
merging
give you,
northbound Elgin. If I can get 77,
let me turn radio
that's
off
in
real quick.
a
I just
instead
wanted to
of
share
someone
with
else
you
up there.
some stuff that happened the
Northbound
other day.
Elgin.
Uh, so basically, in a nutshell, uh, me and
Right.
Opal were riding with the cadet,
Eastbound Birch.
and this
Fire yard
cadet,
cars, bud.
was, they were doing their thing. We were
Eastbound
just
on Birch
showing them
Street,
stuff,
Mortimer
training them,
Park.
doing whatever. And
Braking.
we had a bank
Left,
scene.
northbound.
We ended up having a
Westbound.
95. We were
Requesting
at
gas.
Strawberry
Turn
Gas.
around
We didn't
right.
relocate the 95
Southbound.
because,
Mirror Park
that's
Boulevard.
just, you know,
Continue southbound. Right
um,
on Mirror Park Boulevard.
we had
Cabin.
EMS on scene for medical for the 95. And as EMS were treating him, his friends pulled up, did the classical stick him in the car and get back in and leave. And
Eastbound on
Ruby
Adventure
on
Boulevard.
scene, Ruby
Right.
York,
Westbound
probably heard
Capitol.
about this, maybe not, I don't know.
Continue
Ruby
westbound
started basically
Capitol on the
yelling
bridge.
in a very non-constructive way, angrily
Still
at
westbound
Frost, me, and
on
Opal,
Capitol.
and then
Left side
tried to
pillar.
pit me against Opal
To
and tried to
CMC.
throw us under the bus
That shit was
by
so
saying things
crazy,
that I
bro.
didn't even say. Like,
Westbound
I
Davis.
said, she asked who decided to keep the 95 here. And I said, Opal and I. And then she said, okay, so you're saying Opal did it.
Radio check.
Like, I said Opal and so she twisted my words, and then she immediately, instead of teaching or giving proper feedback, she she instead chose to be aggressive, not constructive, and honestly say something in a very bad time. There's a time and a place for everything, and that was not the time nor the
Wait,
place.
hold on. Yes, Carmine.
Oh, yeah, it's
Okay,
Carmine.
let me call you back. Okay, I'm in the. If is it important?
Did he just ask if it's important with Carmine?
He's on
Did.
parole. Okay, let me call. Okay, well he's in cuffs still.
Oh.
I did already. I did. I'll talk to a judge. I didn't know. I just came back. Okay. I'll deal with this. Let me call you back. I'm dealing with another situation. Um.
But yeah, that shit happened. She like honestly, the only thing I can say is it was like a soft flame, is what it felt like. Like, I don't know if you're familiar with that slang term, flaming. Basically means you're like just going off on somebody. She didn't try to teach or take the moment to say what was done wrong and what should have been done. It was more just bashing.
I mean, she basically just told me I don't know how to do my job. That's quite literally,
Yeah.
those were the words out of her
Yeah,
mouth.
which is the thing is like that's my biggest problem with past high command was exactly that issue. Is she a lieutenant now?
Yeah,
Then
yeah.
yes, and
Less
that's
than
what I'm
a week
talking about.
after we filed this complaint against her, which is crazy because it just feels like no one gives a fuck about like
Was
what
it
we think.
was it Moss? I mean, it has to be Moss, right?
I mean, had to be. But in Moss's defense, she only found out about this yesterday, is what I was told.
But yeah, to put it
Moss
lightly,
does know though, right?
Yeah, I was told she was told
Okay.
yesterday.
I came on duty
I got dapped
and
for that. That's what I meant earlier. I got dapped for teaching someone because I was in the middle of teaching the cadet something, which is why we hadn't gotten to searching the suspect. And then the guy got taken, and she was really mad that we didn't take the deagle off him. So I got dapped for not taking the stuff off him when I was in the middle of teaching about it.
and on top of that, with all everything, kind of coming in at once, I talked to Maxwell with Opal the other day, and the way she articulates things in reports, I couldn't tell you the
Oh
number,
yeah,
honestly.
just
The
fucking
holidays.
passive aggressiveness. Like shit that should be in a command report about the shit I did, just in an incident report where everyone can see it that floors it. It's just so unprofessional. Who's this about,
Yeah,
Ruby?
and some of it's articulated very poorly. The way she writes it out in a way that actually just makes it seem a lot worse than it is. Like, I think she wrote in her report, about me with some guy on the beach that was involved with an alpha. She wrote that DJ called him a silly little guy and let him go or something like that. Which is not what happened at all.
Yeah, I don't understand the passive aggressive shit. Especially if you're in a command position, like obviously there's a time to fuck around and there's a time to lock it in. And if you're going to be in a command position and if somebody under you does something wrong, then it needs to be a teachable moment. You should never talk down to them because, it's like literally. I mean, then you're just fucking focused on that, and there's like this level of resentment that builds, and then ultimately nobody ever learns. Okay, what report is that?
The Fleeka report is 11351.
Is it
Oh,
a
you
report or
talking
an
about
incident?
Incident.
Oh, the Fleeka from last night?
No, it was like 11 days ago. It's
No.
like so aggressive in the statement, like, and like I said, just shit that should be in a command report, just written in an incident.
Yeah, and I'm pretty
and then
sure.
I know yours, DJ.
Trying to find mine by looking up my last report with officer involved.
Holy mother of
Hold on, let me
Asher.
write this down.
I honestly don't know what it is. I'd put Carmine in, but I feel like if I put Carmine there, oh, it actually worked. It's
Wow.
11-370. The incident 11-370.
I'll go over this shit. I have a meeting with Moss tonight, so I'll talk to her about everything that's going on. I need to talk to her as well because while I'm not discounting anything you're saying, I do believe that there's two sides to every story.
100%.
I mean, I will say this though. I have had to deal with people being passive aggressive towards me in the past. That was definitely unwarranted. So don't think I'm discounting what you guys are saying.
Just
Oh,
speak
no,
to
not at all.
Maxwell or Arnold Frost too, because Arnold Frost was the kid that was on scene with us, and I know Maxwell took like his side of the story. What he was just telling us was like, it felt really shitty because I had to like walked away for a second, and when I came back, Ruby was like, Frost and DJ are saying it's your fault, Opal, and Frost was like, no, we didn't say that, and she just kept doubling down that they blamed me, and I know that felt shitty for him because he was like a brand new cadet at that point.
Okay, Maxwell's still around. I'm gonna talk to Maxwell now.
Yeah.
Yep. She's filled in on it too, but I appreciate you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just want to hear what she's got. Yeah, thank you guys. I mean, if stuff like this comes up, don't hesitate to reach out to me.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
All right.
Thank you, Sheriff.
Be safe.
Yep.
Frost did get done dirty on that scene, which is why I made sure that I took the dabs and not him. Cause like it was his suspect, but I was.
Charlotte.
Oh God,
kidnapped.
is she on duty?